Good afternoon, social media world. This is Becky Williams from Full On Purpose. It is time again already for Word Up Wednesday. If you are on Instagram, just remember you need to go on over to Facebook to Becky Williams Full On Purpose to get today's full episode. Today I'm going to be talking about embarrassment and success. This week's lesson is just talking straight about me. Hopefully you can relate with it as well, but I do not like to feel stupid. I don't know if you're the same way, but I cannot stand it. And it's pretty much an immediate thing. If I feel stupid or if I feel threatened or embarrassed in front of somebody, I get red, I get blotchy. Sometimes I retaliate and, who knows what comes out. So it's something that the Lord has really been working with me and on me. But I'm not quite there yet. He's still working on me. But today I want to talk about an article that I found. It's actually on lifehack.org. And it says, how easily do you feel embarrassed? It can indicate your chance of success. So as I was reading this the other day, I was just looking through it and realizing that this is something that can hold me back. Let's say I wanted to go to a BNI meeting and talk. Well, there's a chance that I could say something really goofy, right? Doing Facebook Lives, there is no taking that back, y'all. I mean, if you say something goofy or your kids come in like they did on my last class that I did, it's there. It's there for the whole world to see, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I just wanted to talk about 5 steps to overcoming embarrassment. Something that I've really been working on is something from Danny Johnson's teaching, and it's who cares, right? Who cares if you say something stupid? Who cares if you go to do a presentation and forget what you're talking about? Who cares if something happens to you and something doesn't go your way? All right, in the big scheme of things, what's the worst thing that can happen? That's something that I keep in my mind. That's a Dale Carnegie principle. But what's the worst thing that can happen, right? I understand the emotion that's still attached with it is difficult. I know for people like me who are sensitive, it's difficult for us to feel okay with that, but it is doable. Here are 5 steps to overcome embarrassment. First, Winston Churchill says, success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. Okay, so if you mess up, you fail, something flops on you, your dream doesn't come true in this, certain time, keep going. Don't lose your enthusiasm. Okay, first thing is be yourself. Reject conforming to other people or trying to fit in other people's molds. Listen back to my class, my Word Up Wednesday that I did about listening to who God says that you are, not letting other people set you up and shape you. Okay, let your true authentic self come to the front. Okay, so God created you for a specific purpose that only you have, that only you can fulfill. All right, so be yourself. People don't want someone else who fits the mold of whatever it is you have in your mind that you think you need to be. Be yourself. Number 2 is be persistent. Okay, continue in what you're doing. You fall, get back up. Do it again. Maybe do it a little bit differently with a little more wisdom. Okay, don't let defeat crush you. Instead, get straight back up again. Number 3 is be confident. Okay, this is something that I've really had to work on. Hold your head up high, be bold, and be strong. You have to remember whose you are. You have to remember that you have a purpose. You have to remember that God placed special talents in you to be used by you, which means that He didn't just send you out in the cold with these talents. He sent you out. He's already prepared a way for you. He's already taken care of it. He's already equipped you. Okay, so there's no need for you to hold your head in shame. You need to be confident. All right, tip number 4 is be humorous. Now, this is one that I feel like I'm really good at. If I do get embarrassed or feel uncomfortable in a situation, I can usually crack a joke and kind of lighten the mood. So that's something, maybe that's a good place for you to start. If this is a thing that you struggle with, throw some humor in there, okay? Lighten the mood. Laughter is a winning medicine. I agree. And last tip number 5, is be free. Reach for your dreams. Keep your mind above limitations. I heard a sermon one time on raise your expectations, okay? The God that we have and the God that we serve is most powerful. He's the ultimate, and you don't have to be afraid. So I hope today inspired you, and you will join us next week for Word Up Wednesday right here, 2 o'clock. Thanks. God bless.